Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be playing a cute little game that I found. This one's called Cursor Blade, and I haven't gotten into it yet, but the simple premise is that you are the mouse. This is your character, and also you're the weapon. And you'll just kind of see as we get into it, we damage these enemies, but when they're in that enraged state, I was going to say, I believe we take the damage. So it's about clearing this thing. We get a multiplier there, and then we get this roguelike element that comes in where we can actually pick how to upgrade. So, a chance to attach a bomb to an enemy, to drop a star to attack random enemies, or a chance for dead enemies to summon a ghost. In terms of which one sounds the coolest to see, I don't think it's the sticky bomb. That one's probably the best. I assume the bomb does like splash damage. But I kind of want to go for the ghost. Right, because it's only a small chance for the star, but we know there's going to be a bunch of dead enemies. Yeah, see, I like what's going on there. Wow, this is actually a lot more difficult to avoid the enraged ones than I would have thought, but maybe I just have to think it through more. I mean, you can see quite a while ahead of time how they're charging up. So just, we lost. That was really sad. See, that was bad. We're going to go ahead and retry that, and we're going to take it a little slower. If we see them charging up pink, we're just going to avoid it because it is not worth the damage, and we do not seem to heal between rounds. There, we got through that just fine. Spawns an orbiting cactus. See, I like that because that implies that I don't have to directly touch them. Drops a missile. Chance to inflict burn, actually, I think is going to be good because then we don't have to go back over them as often, which is where we're kind of getting our butt kicked, I think, is just when we have to keep going back over them. So long as we keep an eye out for those bright pink ones. Okay, and the bigger guys turn into smaller ones. So like when one guy's done, like once this guy's done, I think we should absolutely go ham on him because we know that in theory he's not going to do it again for a hot second. And right there, we got to that guy before he could proc again, so that was cool. Alarm clock deals double damage briefly at the start of every wave. I like that because the enemies haven't had time to charge up their attack. Reduces enemy projectile speed. Oh gosh, projectiles are going to be fun. That's probably going to be good considering I'm already not doing too hot. And add 5 more rerolls. We do have rerolls. Should we? Is this per match? I don't know. We haven't encountered these yet, but I feel like we're going to. So let's just pick the snail for now. Oh, look at that. And we do get to pick a weapon, too. Chance for enemies to fire out quills. Chance to lightning bolt. I like this. I like the emitting from dead enemies, right? Okay. There's the slower projectiles coming into play. So, yeah, we do have to... I mean, we want to take out these guys pretty quickly here. And then look at that. So this one's gone relatively smoothly. Okay, and we do get the hearts there, it looks like. We could have healed from those guys. Chance to freeze enemies, chance to deal triple damage. I mean, come on. Right? I mean, it might be small, but a chance to deal triple damage sounds fantastic. And there we've got a homing, what was that, like a beehive, and it sent out a homing bee. All right, calm down, Keck. We gotta slow down here. There we go. So now you see we can level up our porcupine. The quills deal more damage, which I do like what we were doing with those guys. Okay. These guys seem pretty dangerous. Like, we have the slower shots, but... and then it just takes us out. Okay, I'm going to get back up to a higher wave, and then I'm going to kind of come back and see where we end up. Because, wow, I got to get better. Okay, so I got back to round 5. As you can see down here, it's a little blurred out, so it's hard to see. But we've got the fire, that can damage enemies over time. We've got the porcupine, which I do like. We've got this new saw blade, which if it procs, you'll just have to see. And then most recently, I got a chance to throw out little shurikens, ninja stars, occasionally. And I believe our little buff that we had, this clover here, is enemies drop hearts more frequently, which has already almost saved me. But I want to kind of, you got to kind of pick your timing. See, there we just launched a ninja star, but you got to pick your timing carefully when to jump in here and take out the guys that are doing the most harm. And there, we did get our heart back. I saw this magma trail, and I like this. Now, I wish we could level up more. Maybe I should see, this is good. We've got like double fire going on here with the magma trail and also the burning enemies. I do think I should maybe be using my rerolls. I also saw we have this right click ability, and I have no idea what it does. Does it make me invincible? I don't know. I saw that up here. The right click makes a spin. Maybe it's just for fun. But anyways, wow, we are weak. Reduces max health for all enemies is really good. Deals 1 more slash damage for every 10 combo you have. Okay, and I like this that will attack random enemies, so we can kind of just stall. There's the saw blade, which is absolutely fantastic. If you saw that proc, that was just great. Because that took out this whole section right here, you know? And it's just like, okay, awesome. Oh yeah, so if we can just sneak in those saw guys. This is getting tricky. Oh, knocked out on wave 7. Back again I will be, because we are gonna get this. All right, I have got us back up here. Now we've got spores that surround us, as you can see that purple haze. We've got our magma trail, and I managed to get the saw blade to level 3. Down here we've got an orbiting shield, and enemies attack slower at the beginning of the round, so I can kind of jump in there. Higher chance to create a saw blade or fire trail lasts longer. I want to go all in on the saw blade, because if I get a chance to show you guys, this is just insane. When this actually works for us, it is just nuts. So let's go in here. See, we get 2 saw blades, and I don't know if that's just because the odds, you know, overlapped, or if that was one of the level ups where they always spawn 2. From the looks of that, it looked like maybe the odds overlapped. But there we go. There was the super difficult level 7. I say super difficult, but there was that. Pretty much done for. And this one looks so much easier in comparison, and it makes me wonder if maybe I'm just playing this like a 10-year-old who's just like, oh, gimme, you know? Am I not taking this slow enough? It is tricky, but there we go. Saw blade level 5. If we can survive this, you know, we're gonna be doing a lot for ourselves. I don't know what those crying guys are doing. I want to get rid of this guy. There we go, saw blade. I want to get rid of these really quickly. Okay, the crying guys, maybe when they die, produce a bunch of projectiles. Is that what's going on? Is that what I saw? Yeah, they explode on death into a bunch of projectiles. So let's clean up the last ones here. That was a really good saw blade. See, those guys explode, and we are just not anywhere in the way for it to happen. I love that. This high-level saw blade is just doing bits for us. I'm inclined, chance to deal triple damage is nice. I almost want to do Porcupine, but yeah. Porcupine is already a personal favorite of mine, and I've barely done anything here. Look at that. So when nobody's lit up, I'm mostly looking out for these guys, and we can just, like this guy, we can just go through and take care of the rest of them. Awesome. See, we're doing a lot better now. Yeah, it takes some getting used to. Recover all your hearts, deal 1 more slash damage when you complete a wave, but stack is lost on taking damage. That's just not gonna happen. This is better, see, because then we can do... Oop, I was just ready for it. Let's do lightning bolt. At the beginning of the wave, we can just do this. Deal increased damage while everybody's taking a longer time. Ooh, we've got even bigger slimes now. But because right here, this ghost makes everyone take longer at the start of the wave, and we have double damage, we can do a lot off the start as long as we're not too greedy, because we did take some damage there, which was great. Just fantastic, right? I'm gonna let our lightning bolts do a little bit. I gotta not get too greedy. Ooh, we need a heart here. As I say that, I'm just not paying nearly close enough attention. Come on. We desperately could use that clover that gives us higher heart rates on this run, because wow, I just need to flub this a little bit and we are totally done for. So, you know, nice and slow and easy. Where's that cake when I need it, right? Larger area toxic spores is what I'm going for. I don't like this though. See, that's a lot that procs at the beginning, but now I want to get rid of most of those beehives if I can. We are gonna die here. I've just got a funny feeling. Oh, saw blade. Fantastic timing for the saw blade. Okay, just dodge these. Sweep in, get him. Get rid of the low guys, and we almost died there, but I managed it. Higher chance to create a saw blade yet again. That's just doing too much for us. Yeah, and if we get a couple lucky ones off the beginning there, look at that, 2 hearts. Absolutely awesome. That was great luck there, I think, that we even got 2, because we haven't seen one in a few rounds here. We want to get rid of these guys, because they are being a pain in the butt. Okay, and we're back up to full health, so and I know it's not good, but I almost feel comfortable just, and we can do this when we get down to the slimes. If we really want to play it safe, we can use our aura here. Might even be better to get the larger area of toxic spores, but I mean, you know what I'm gonna pick, right? As I'm complimenting the toxic spores, like, I'm gonna pick this. Oh, these guys move around. Honestly, kind of prefer that, because my playstyle has been stay on the outside until you can't anymore, right? So I'm not really scared by enemies that teleport. Maybe once we get like 100 of them, right, I can worry about it then, but right now, let's just get in here. Not at all concerning. Deal damage to all enemies after taking damage is great. Let's see if we can get something better. Become invincible briefly every 10 seconds. I think that's going to be great. Let's get another magma trail. So if we can just wait a little while, because look, these are just all... We'll see how brief the invincibility is. I'm not going to be too chicken about it, but like if we can just go like that, I mean, come on. Because the odds proc so often on that saw blade down here, if we hit a lot of enemies, if I move the mouse quickly enough, we just get... I mean, it's cheap, right? But assuming, it kind of, especially on this level where there's no projectiles, it's super cheap. But if we could just do this, once we have to dodge the projectiles, that's whatever. This is crazy. I don't know how high the game goes. I don't know if there's a win or if it's just get a high score. I'm sure, obviously, at some point they stop designing levels or it just gets so crazy impossible that you're never going to see that point. But we shall see, hopefully, right? Assuming we get that far. Come on, give me my bubble. Yep, and then we can comfortably just go in and take care. Okay, see, we did take some heat there. I got a little too greedy, which, if you've made it this far, is obvious, right? Let's level up what we've got already. We could get one other thing. Look at that, we got some hearts back. We could get one other weapon here, but I don't know, maybe we will. And then once we do that, as I say that as I don't do it, but maybe once we've got our other weapon, ooh, lasers, not good. Get rid of those guys. Maybe once we've got our other weapon, we'll stop getting presented with new ones, right? Because technically it would be impossible to grab them anyways. Is that reasonable? I don't know. Yes. Yummy hearts. Okay. Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to do the bomb. So in theory now, can we be presented with bombs if there's no way to give them anyways? Or, sorry, like a new weapon. We couldn't pick it if we wanted to, so will the game still give us that option? Is my question. These guys are pretty tough, and they keep you out of the fray, but the thing is, with my style right now, it doesn't really matter. That's kind of what I'm going for, guys, but okay. I'm sure they'll still kill me, it's my hubris, but that's the way it is. Okay. Projectile speed down is nice. Revive with 1 heart on death for every 10 combo you have. Maybe we'll do pulls in nearby hearts just to be safe. Right now we don't need them. Okay, see there? Now we're only getting the upgrades of stuff we actually want. The quills aren't doing too much, but maybe we get them all leveled up just to say, we don't want to have a weak link if we can avoid it. Wow, those are scary. I want to get rid of the dragons before they get to go again. It's not too bad. You can just kind of goad them around the edge here, but, there's no sense in having to do that if you can avoid it, right? Do I want this bigger? Fire trail lasts longer. Let's try and, like I said, let's try and equalize everything. Ooh. This one was a little crazy. Yeah, like, now that they're getting more spread out, a little scary, but at the same time, it's so difficult to see who's doing what in here, right? But, Keck, that's the point. The game's... Shut up. That's not what we're here for. We're not here for... This isn't Dark Souls, okay? I'm playing Cursor Blade. I just want to have a nice chill time. Here I am, sweaty palms on round 20, mind you. Can I get a bubble, please? I want to do some really satisfying... There you go. Yeah. That's what I was looking for, see? That's all you had to do, game. Sweaty palms cure... Oh. Alright. One more bubble, and I will officially be relinquished of this personal hell that I put myself through here. Alright, come on. There we go. Wave 20. What do we got? The lightning bolts are nice. Like I said, let's go ahead and keep everything... Okay, now it's getting to be a bit much. I know I want this laser guy gone. Ooh, I don't know what hit me. Let's get rid of the harder guys. Ooh, I really thought I'd have him dead before he got a chance to proc there. That's scary. Okay. Could I get a heart, please, friend? Or am I really gonna have to do this? I don't want to be that guy. Are you guys hearing what I'm hearing in this tiss sound? I don't think I can play it on YouTube. It's definitely copyright, but maybe just like a smidge. Maybe a smidge. We'll see. Whatever I decide. If you already get the joke, you won't even need it, so that's okay. Porcupine. We're not doing too much moving because we're kind of playing pretty passive, so let's try Porcupine. We got the bubble. Okay, see, oh, we need that. We almost got hit by that bee stinger, I think it was, just trying to get that heart, which actually would have been the end of everything. So I'm glad it didn't come down to that. What have we got? There's the clover. This is what we've been looking for. And now, keep going up with the lightning. I feel like the lightning's helpful because we don't have to be in there for it to proc, right? The lightning can help us while we're being babies over here on the side of the map, which I love, right? Because it's the easiest way to play, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, dude, I play card games, right? So, funny thing, I actually did play a bit of Elden Ring. I got to the Hogwarts. I got to the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry level. Drove me insane. It's just magic missile over and over and over and over again. Let's go ahead and pick. Why not? Let's pick the shroom. It was just magic missile. Every room you enter, you get to roll and roll. And I was talking to one of my friends who's actually decent at games like that. And he mentioned that the boss of that area, which I believe is a dog fox thing, those who are, well aware because it's a fantastic game are going to get mad at me, but also uses that magic missile attack apparently. So I'm kind of glad I stopped because I know that would have drove me nuts. Absolutely nuts. Beautiful game, fun gameplay, fun combat, but oh my gosh, magic missile, man. Okay, what do we want to do here? I like the porcupine, everything, the magma trail and the bomb. Actually, I probably should have. I keep saying I'm going to keep everything even, but if I really wanted to, then that would have been the time to do it. Maybe I should look before I click, right? Is that what this game is trying to teach me? Could have used that lesson back in, I don't know, the 6th grade when I was downloading, Minecraft sex mod, getting viruses on my computer. That would have been a good time to know that you should look before you click. But maybe that's what we need. We need a game about fake download buttons, and you gotta, suss out the real one. Now that, by now I'd be very gifted at that. Just get rid of all of them. I keep taking damage. It's stressing me out. Get out of here. Fantastic. Wave 25. I could have swore I said wave 20 about 9 years ago. So it's crazy to me that we're only just now on 25. There we go. Do some damage. I want that heart. Because I do believe, I haven't seen one despawn, but I believe they will, just judging off of the visual that they give there. Ooh. Okay, get rid of those so I can get those Cyclopses? Cyclipides? I don't know. Get those out of there. All right. I could use some more hearts. I really, really could. These guys aren't proccing. I'm not too worried about it. Here you go. Here you go. You have some too. Good night and goodbye. Recover all my hearts. Add 2 max hearts. Oh, wow. Wow, that was crazy. 2 max hearts is insane. If I get the cake next round, Or something like that where I don't even need it. I mean, we could go for quite some time with this setup. I mean, that's all I really needed, was just a setup that lets me play like a baby, right? Because now, you know, we're living large. 46, 260. Score up there? That's probably not very good because I've been taking damage. My multipliers not remain constant. I'm sure there's somebody who's got like 1,000,000 by this point, right? You just never take damage. Your multipliers at a couple hundred here. What do we got? We really want to see a bomb again, but I don't want to use all my re-rolls, assuming I don't have to. That's what I like to do. We like to go in and do this, and then we get back out. Baba Booey. Yaha. Yeah, okay, so this is what we go. Omae wa mushindairu. Wait, oh, I guess, so if you sit right on him, you don't do damage. You've got to do a little wiggle. There's our bomb we were looking for. Ooh. So I bet if you got like a fast twitch, like if you could vibrate your mouse, you could probably do a lot more damage than just in the average gameplay, right? Because if you just set on an enemy for any amount of time, you know, I'm sure there's a limit to how quickly you can do damage. But if you like, I can't do it. If you sit on an enemy, then you don't actually hurt them with just the cursor. You saw that my purple this was proccing 4 damage per tick, but we weren't getting that main 10 that we're used to. We are taking some heat. I would like to wait here for my bubble and maybe get some hearts. If that could happen, thank you. Woohoo. Do we see any hearts? We do not. There's this guy being a jerk over here. Shoot your laser. See, we got to do kind of that. Oh, that guy's gone and those are gone. Okay, we just got get 50k. We got an achievement. I absolutely want to fill up my hearts. And let's see. Larger area size. It does seem like not only is the ring hurting them, but everything inside of the purple ring. So it really is beneficial. You know, eventually, if the purple ring was big enough, which I'm assuming it would stop before it covered the whole screen, we could just do 4 damage constantly no matter where our mouse is. It's not like we have to hold them on here because, see, once he's in there, see, he's still taking 4 damage. And of course, I had to take a hit just to show you guys that, but you get the point. You probably got the point before I even hurt myself, right? That's besides the point. God, I need to stop saying that. Okay. Let's just see. At this point, you know, I just want to see how far it goes. Because I think for the most part, they aren't introducing many new enemies, just new combinations. And, you know, you get a higher score, and that's all fine and well. But give me a boss fight or something, you know? I feel like that's something that could be fun. There's definitely a way that could be implemented. Or maybe even, you know, it would be great if there were levels that were, you had a laser guy shooting you like that, but you've got a maze. Does that just make it a completely different game? I think that's exactly what I'm hinting at. You know, this game would be great if it was not this game. It'd be absolutely fantastic to just play something else. No, I kid. This is enjoyable. Watch out here. Okay, take care of him. Take care of that, and there we go. Increases the number of weapon options, does not necessarily matter. Let's go ahead and use our rerolls. Restores 2 hearts when you pick up a heart. Yeah, I see, I'm ready to do some damage. Let's get, either of these are pretty low. I want to see the saw blade, but I have a funny feeling I haven't seen it in so long. We might be maxed out on the saw blade. That's okay. It's only proccing constantly. I don't know how I'm allowed to be upset about that, but somehow I still am. I want more. I want to break it, you know? I want it to be like pre-patch The Binding of Isaac, where you get, you know, 2 or 3 items and you're just set for the rest of your life. Here we go. I'm sure there might be something like that in this game, but it's pretty limited. You know, you get your 6 items, and there's probably, you know, I don't know if there's even unlocks. It's just a nice, simple, you know, $5 whatever game. And it definitely can burn some time. And maybe you could do like some Kovaxing, right? Just quad. It might help your aim training, assuming you played it for a bajillion hours. We're here in Yapsville. We just got to get this done. Can we get to 40? I'm not even worried about health anymore. I can just do this. We get more health. We get double health when it drops. And we have 2 extra things here, so I'm really not too worried about it. Let's go ahead and do the porcupine. Yeah, it's dumb, And eventually this will get me killed, but there's nothing stopping me necessarily from just hee there, and we're back up to full health. Nice try, game. You really tried to bring me down. Let's get magma, because that's... Oh. I keep thinking when it says level 7, for some reason we're going to bump it up to 8. But no, 7 is what it would be going up to in this case. So one more, and our magma trail will probably be maxed out. Not doing too much for us, honestly. Reduces max health for all enemies. Because, I mean, when we do this, right, there's a lot of magma. But when we're doing this, kind of a waste of the magma trail. There we go. Magma trail is maxed out, so hopefully we won't get that one anymore. I want to at least max everything out, right? Because there's got to be some sort of achievement there for getting a full run. Lightning, that's the level 7. And here's the boss that I was talking about. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so there's something here. There is something here. Wave 40. You know, that makes sense. I figured maybe 50. 50 they'd go to before it got crazy. But 40, you know, that's a nice round number as well. Okay, this is tricky. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how much health this guy's got. Let's just take it easy. I don't know how much he's got. Ooh, okay, we wait for the shield, right? Is that our best bet? Maybe our only bet, actually. Okay, I do not want to die, so I'm going to play this super passive and wait for my shield. This is tricky. Nope. Oh, guys, there it is. Well, we got close. What we could have done maybe 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more levels worth. So that might have been near the end, right? Maybe they don't let you get all the way maxed out and you do have to, excuse me, pick your poison there. So yeah, like I said, fun little game. Worth maybe a few hours of your time every now and then. It's probably something I would come back to if I were especially bored and, you know, burnt out on everything else like I tend to get. But yeah, there was Cursor Blade. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment if you, you know, if there's anything that I'm missing here, maybe some cool synergies that kind of take the game up to a new level. You know, it's a lot of games have hidden stuff like that. Even something as simple as this. Again, like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you want to see more content in the future. And yeah, have a good rest of your night, guys.